Okay. So for Scorpio rising people, so Scorpio rising, the eclipse is going to be, solar eclipse is going to be happening in your second house. Now the second house is all about our self-worth, our confidence, our skills and abilities, basically our ability to like rely on ourselves and be able to make money and support ourselves and have the things we need that enable us to feel secure and confident within ourselves. So releasing and letting go of any old stories around that stuff, around not being good enough, not feeling like you can rely on yourself and provide your own financial security and take care of yourself and nurture yourself as well. So any old stories around also like the ways that you can make your money from your skills, so that I don't have enough skills, or even like applying for jobs, and like if a job has all these skills listed and you've got like 80% of them, and like, oh, I can't apply for that job because I don't have everything it needs. Well, maybe the 80% is enough and someone else doesn't even have that much, and they're just putting it up really high to try and get the highest ability, and you're the closest. Like, you just don't know. Or maybe those skills you can easily obtain, or it doesn't even matter because they're just something you can either learn as you go, or you've got the other skills that are way more important anyway, or something like that too. Releasing and letting go old beliefs and stories around anything around that's holding you back, around the skills and abilities that you have that can make you money and that can support you and that can offer that security and that stability there. And when we're moving towards that that north node, which for you is the 8th house, it's maybe like being able to trust other people with their money and trust that other people will support you in some way and look after you as well, or knowing that there's like other ways of like having resources and finances, like loans. We don't always want to get into debt and that, but there is other ways. Getting a loan can sometimes help us, or something. I'm not saying to get a loan, but that north node can be like there's other opportunities, or there is other ways to like deal with your money and your finances and stuff like that, once you can step into that confidence of like you being able to do that and manifest things that you really want, because that second house is too about our ability to manifest as well. So there'll be new opportunities there around being able to like support ourselves and that, and growth. New opportunities could be there of being new ways to earn money, or new skills and abilities that you could come into to learn or grow, so that you have that self-worth and that confidence. And it could also be some like really deep healing or something that you do that heal some like kind of wounds or something, because that 8th house can represent wounds too. Some kind of trauma or healing there that you're going to be working through and towards over the next year, that will really boost that second house of self-worth and healing and knowing you're enough, basically, and that you can support yourself. So that's Scorpio rising. Now let's do a card for you, Scorpio rising, and see what the message for you for the solar eclipse is. Some guidance. So Scorpio rising, oops, I'm going to shuffle again, even though one fell out. If it's meant to be, it'll come up again. And that does happen with cards. Okay. Alright, so Scorpio rising. Oh, somebody else got this card too. New opportunity. So there you go. It could be new opportunities in that second house stuff. New ways to make money, new ways to be able to like have more financial security, new opportunities, so you have new ways to like earn more money, or even new opportunities that come in to help you to like develop that self-worth. So it could become some kind of like self-development and growth around that area of your life too. But there's something there with that second house and being confident within yourself, and new opportunities there that are going to come over the next 6 months, so that you can really do that. So yes, that's it for Scorpio rising. Hello, Choc Mint Monk. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a lovely stream. Cat stream popping tonight. Oh, Shredder, thank you. I think it's the eclipse energy. Everyone just needs a little bit of guidance at this time because it's so intense. Like we haven't had these kind of like crazy aspects and everything going on for so long. And next week when we have this big Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, we haven't had that since the 1300s, like in an air sign. So this is like huge energy and like huge changes and shifts that are going to be coming over the next like few months. And it's all going to be triggering from now the solar eclipse, these eclipses, and then also this conjunction next week, which we'll talk about next weekend. So yeah, big things and big changes for all of us and for the world as well. Okay, so we're on to Sagittarius rising, so we're almost at the end. Thank you everyone for sticking by. Okay, let's bring up Sag.